Hi everyone, welcome back to Jikook Magic. In this video, we're going to dive into the meaningful moment behind Jimin's mysterious post, its connection to Jungkook's return to Korea, and all the signs that have convinced many fans. This is no coincidence. Get your heart ready, because tonight, we're going to uncover the meaning behind the falling moon. Something changed in the air that night. The sky was calm. The moon hung dimly, as if the world itself was holding its breath. And in that almost unreal stillness, Jimin finally reappeared. After weeks of silence, no updates, no words, no trace, he suddenly broke the quiet with something simple. A photo of the moon. No filters, no poses, just a dark sky and a soft, soothing light. Beneath it, a short caption. It looks like the moon is falling. Only 5 words, yet enough to make millions of hearts tremble. Because Jimin never writes without meaning. Every word he shares, no matter how small, carries emotion. And the timing of that post felt too perfect to be mere coincidence. Right when Jungkook returned to Korea after his trip to Japan. He chose not to speak with words, but with the moon, a symbol that, for many fans, has become part of their story. The moon often appears in their lyrics, in subtle shared moments, in small interactions understood only by those who pay close attention. And this time, as Jimin gazed at the falling moon, it felt as though he was speaking silently, perhaps to someone far away, or to a feeling he had long kept hidden. For Jimin, expression often comes through symbols. He communicates emotion through art, music, and meaningful detail. That moon photo wasn't just a post. It was longing translated into light. In Korean culture, gazing at the moon often symbolizes unspoken yearning, a way of expressing that you miss someone far away, hoping they're looking at the same sky. And the phrase, "the moon is falling," sounded like a feeling too heavy to bear alone. Some fans wrote, "If the moon is falling, does that mean someone he loves has returned to Earth?" Others believe Jimin was describing emotions too deep to express, a longing that suddenly felt real again. But that quiet didn't last long. Soon after, news broke. Jimin and Jungkook's show, Are You Sure? Season 2, was officially announced, and the fandom world shook once more. A wave of hate followed immediately. Some Jungkook fans and Taekookers stirred chaos again, unwilling to see those two names side by side. Ironically, even a small group of Jimin fans added fuel to the fire. Those obsessed with finding Jungkook a girlfriend. And now a new faction had appeared, Wingkook shippers, many of whom were former Taekookers. Then came the wild rumors. One of the most talked about was a photo of Jungkook at the Chrome Heart store in Japan, his favorite brand, and coincidentally one that Jimin also loves. They sell the necklace Jimin's been wearing since July, and when Jungkook was spotted there in October, some fans quickly speculated that he was there with someone. Even small details like his phone case became false evidence. Black was called a secret code, and when he switched to a red horn case, it was labeled a relationship signal. In truth, it was simply fashion. Now all the drama revolves around one thing. Are you sure? Many ask, if people truly believe Jimin and Jungkook are just friends, why be so afraid of a show about two friends traveling together? What are they really worried about? No matter what happens, the show will go on. Just as Jungkook once said, calm yet firm. We could do 12 more seasons if we wanted to. Spiral calendar, Are You Sure? Season 2-inch schedule. November 13th. Main poster NOV 17. Teaser trailer NOV 24. Official trailer deck 3. First 2 episodes premiere on Disney Plus every week. 2 new episodes deck 24. Final episode, Christmas finale. There will also be an official photo book and merchandise. December seems destined to be the month of Jikook, a little gift for fans who've long waited for their return together. The series is produced by HYB Corporation, in collaboration with Switzerland Tourism, not as a commercial sponsorship but as a cultural partnership. Switzerland was chosen for its peaceful beauty, the perfect setting for two people seeking inspiration. After completing their military service, For nearly a week, Jimin and Jungkook explored the mountains, the lakes, and the cozy small towns. Out of 8 episodes, 6 were filmed privately in Switzerland, before the public even knew of their departure. From the official poster, their natural closeness is evident. The soft laughter, the comfortable silences, the simple warmth of shared moments, like a plate of carbonara cooked by Jungkook, his once-failed dish now perfected. This new season promises deeper, more honest conversations about life, travel, and perhaps even reflections on their bond, both as colleagues and as two souls who understand each other without many words. To fans, this isn't just a show. Are You Sure? Is a window into the most human side of two global stars. Small laughs between quiet moments, the gentle warmth that feels genuine, and the glances that speak louder than words. All of it creates a subtle, real intimacy. Even its release schedule feels symbolic. From the poster, anticipation, to the teaser, curiosity, to the premiere, reunion, and finally the Christmas finale, closure. Feels like a story unfolding chapter by chapter. Not just entertainment, but a tale of two hearts growing beneath the same sky. Yet, behind all this excitement, shadows still linger. As Jimin shared the moon photo, and the show's announcement spread, fake rumors began to haunt Jungkook again. Social media flooded with AI-manipulated photos, claiming he had a girlfriend or was traveling with someone. Some edits were incredibly realistic, but to those who know him, something always felt off. The eyes, the lighting, even the body posture. The goal was clear: to tarnish Jungkook's name and divide the fandom. Ironically, Jimin once faced the same treatment, linked to a woman accused of going to Japan with her, all proven false, fabricated through AI. Now the same pattern repeats, as if someone deliberately stirs chaos. Whenever Jimin and Jungkook grow close again, they know when those two names stand side by side, the world pays attention. Some even tried connecting Taeyong in Hawaii with Jungkook in Japan, claiming they traveled together simply because their flight dates were close. But there was no real proof, just coincidence, magnified by attention-hungry accounts. Ironically, some of these false narratives, borrowed language once used by Jikook fans, now twisted against them. But Jimin and Jungkook have survived storms like this before. They know what it's like to live under scrutiny, where every small move can be misread, and every silence can spark rumors. Still, they choose calm. They don't respond with words. They don't argue or explain. They speak through action, through their art, through quiet gestures, through presence without performance. And maybe that's what makes them special. They don't need to prove anything, because what's genuine never needs a stage. Jimin's falling moon, Jungkook's quiet return, and their comeback through Are You Sure? Season 2-inch form the perfect symbol. Two souls still walking side by side, even as the world keeps interpreting them its own way. Sometimes, love doesn't need to be spoken. It's felt in glances, in quiet laughter, in the kind of silence that understands. Thank you for watching Jikook Magic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next deep analysis of their story. See you in the next video, and remember, even when the moon seems to fall, it always finds its way to shine again.